So, I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the DOGE team is doing.
Elon Musk has publicly broken ranks with President Donald Trump, criticizing the administration's latest tax and spending bill, a piece of legislation Trump has repeatedly hailed as big and beautiful. Musk, who currently leads the Department of Government Efficiency, commonly referred to as DOGE, expressed disappointment over what he describes as a fiscally irresponsible move. This rare rebuke from within the president's circle has ignited discussion across Washington and raised questions about the future of Trump's economic agenda. The newly signed bill includes sweeping tax cuts and a dramatic boost in federal expenditures, most notably in defense spending. While President Trump has framed the legislation as a major victory that will drive economic growth and strengthen national security, the numbers tell a more complicated story. According to projections referenced in the media, the bill is expected to increase the federal deficit by around $600 billion in the upcoming fiscal year, a figure that has alarmed economists and fiscal conservatives alike. Elon Musk's criticism comes as a surprise to many. Since being appointed head of DOGE, Musk has been at the forefront of efforts to eliminate wasteful spending and increase government efficiency. His role was seen as emblematic of the Trump administration's commitment to bring business-minded reforms to Washington. Yet Musk now warns that the new bill threatens to undermine the very principles DOGE was created to uphold. In an interview with CBS News, Musk stated bluntly, "I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill. Frankly," he added that such a move signals a troubling departure from responsible governance.
So, I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the DOGE team is doing. I think a bill can be big or it can be beautiful, but I don't know if it can be both. My personal opinion.
The divergence between Musk and Trump is especially noteworthy considering Musk's prior alignment with the president's broader vision. Until now, he has largely supported Trump's economic policies and served as a high-profile advocate for innovation-driven reform. But with this latest legislation, the rift appears to be widening. Musk's remarks, including his sharp quip that a bill can be big or beautiful, but not both, have cast a spotlight on the growing tensions within the administration over spending priorities.
Mr. President, Elon Musk in a television interview criticized the one big, beautiful bill, saying he was disappointed it didn't cut enough, essentially, that it undercut the DOGE efforts. What's your reaction to that?
Well, the reaction's a lot of things. Number one, we have to get a lot of votes. We can't be cutting. We need to get a lot of support, and we have a lot of support. We had to get it through the House. The House was. We have no Democrats. If it's up to the Democrats, they'll take the 65% increase. If that doesn't get approved, this country is going to have a 65% increase in taxes and lots of other problems, big problems, almost bigger than that. But we'll have a 65% increase as opposed to the largest tax cut in the history of our country. We will be negotiating that bill, and I'm not happy about certain aspects of it, but I'm thrilled by other aspects of it. That's the way they go. It's very big. It's the big, beautiful bill.
President Trump has not directly responded to Musk's critique. However, he continues to tout the bill as a cornerstone of his economic legacy, emphasizing the benefits of tax relief and increased defense funding. For the president, the bill represents a major policy achievement ahead of the next election cycle. For Musk, it seems to symbolize a contradiction, one that places political expedience above long-term fiscal responsibility. This internal disagreement has broader implications. Musk's comments have reinvigorated public debate over how to balance economic stimulus with sustainable budgeting. While many in the business community have welcomed the tax cuts, critics argue that unchecked spending could lead to inflation, higher interest rates, and a ballooning national debt. Musk's concerns echo those of lawmakers who voted against the bill, citing the potential financial burden on future generations. There is also a symbolic dimension to this split. Musk's departure from the administration's fiscal narrative signals a possible shift in how insiders might engage with Trump's policies going forward. if one of the most prominent figures in the president's own government is willing to speak out. Others may feel emboldened to do the same. It raises a vital question. Can a government genuinely promote efficiency and innovation while simultaneously pushing through legislation that expands its fiscal footprint? As the White House moves forward with its economic strategy, the response from within may prove just as consequential as the response from without. Elon Musk's descent is not just about numbers on a balance sheet. It's about the principles guiding those numbers. And for a government that came to power on promises of draining the swamp and making smarter financial decisions, this moment represents a critical test of consistency and credibility. What do you think? Is Elon Musk right to call out this bill? Or is this just political noise in a complicated legislative process? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and join the discussion. And if you're interested in more detailed, balanced, and insightful breakdowns of the biggest political developments, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.